We're making no apologies. That's it, umhlaba mawuhlulwe, so that our people can have access to the land.
Life is difficult, but you must soldier on. Don't give up. If you are a coward, you don't belong here.
Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Welcome to Simple Politics. So today I'm here to speak about Floyd, and hopefully this is the last time. And I have a question, Tubana, is will the interviews that Floyd is doing, will they save him? And I was actually listening to King Said So, and I heard him say, Ubana, yeah, when Floyd says something because people don't like him, so even if he says something right, then it's taken as if it's wrong. And I don't think that's true. I don't think that's true, King, by the way. And to prove that, I just found smaller clips of Floyd, which I'm gonna attach here. I'm gonna attach these clips as I keep on going with this video. I just want to show you guys why, personally, I don't take Floyd serious. I want to show you why I don't take Floyd serious. I think Floyd is a liar. I think Floyd is not genuine. Whatever that he says, he is not genuine. And I'm going to show you why I say that. I'm not just saying it by mouth. I'm actually going to attach clips and show you why I'm saying that. So anything he says, I don't take it as if it's genuine. That is exactly what it means. Anything that he says, there's always another agenda. That's why I don't take him serious. It has nothing to do with the fact that he left the EFF, he went to MK. I feel like he's not speaking the same language. He's not, if he says something today, he's not going to say that thing next week, okay? So I'm going to prove it. So my question is Floyd a liar? I think at the end of this video, you answer if you think Floyd is a liar or not. Before this video starts, I'll tell you, I think he is a liar. That is why I don't take him serious. He's lied on so many occasions, and there are occasions where I actually used to believe him. And then only to find out at the end, this person was lying. So let's get right into it. I think first things first, let me do this. Let me play this clip. I want to play you guys this clip when Floyd was still in the EFF. And this is what he said. Let's start here. This is what he said.
That is what we learn from Lenin, but we also learn the principles of organizational democracy. So, Komisambu Iseni excellently read in the constitution of the EFF, the principles of organizational democracy. Those are Leninist principles of how you keep an organization together. So those principles of elected and collective leadership is inspired by Lenin, that you must have elected and collective leadership. You must not have people who just announce themselves that from today I'm leading here. You just pronounce yourself like Eman Mashar, I'm the president. I'm going to appoint this one is a chairperson. And then they have small differences. No, they're no longer a chairperson. There's a new chairperson now. So as a Leninist party, we appreciate the fundamental principle that we must have elected and collective leadership. Collective leadership meaning that however sophisticated, however right you think you are, however correct you think you are as a leader, you must always exist within the collective.
So can you hear what he's saying? And I heard him yesterday saying, Ubana, yeah, every time we disagreed with things that Zuma was saying because it was coming from Zuma, and it was not, we were not disagreeing with him because he was saying things that are wrong. And that's a lie. It's a pity now I didn't have time to go get some of the videos in Parliament. Floyd was the chief whip in Parliament. During that time, anything that he says would go. He was the one who was in charge during Zuma's time. It's a pity I don't have time to pull out the old videos of Floyd in Parliament when he was answering Jacob Zuma and saying things. He's lying. when he says we disagreed with him because it was coming from, he's lying. He's lying. So, Forum Zegela, I played this clip now on purpose because I want to show you guys. I'm so sorry. I want to show you that Floyd says one thing today and he says one thing tomorrow. So, there's nothing wrong with the unity that they are preaching, but is it genuine? Is it genuine unity? Because they will say anything that's convenient in the time. Anything that is convenient. You see now, this was him talking in the 10th anniversary of the EFF. Remember the EFF turned 10 just before the elections the previous year. It's not too long ago when Floyd was talking, and he was doing a lecture that time. He was doing a lecture telling us that you need to be elected as the leader. Wara. If you are not elected, you are just appointed. That is Floyd. That's the Floyd that we know. That is the Floyd that we know. And now you want to tell me the Floyd today who says, when I know elective conference is not important. You want me today to believe that Floyd today. You want me today to believe that Floyd. It can't be. It can't be. Anyway, let me just keep this video moving. I also want to play a video of you guys of when Floyd left the EFF. When he was new in MK. I want to play the clip and I want to show you guys his language. I want to show you his language. I want to show you his confidence. I'm saying confidence, but I want to say arrogance. I want to show you when he just left. That was around August. The way he was speaking. And I want you to listen to the tone of his voice and listen to the confidence in his voice. I'm getting to today. I just thought, no, let me just bring it back a little bit because I feel like everybody thinks that we are just hating on Floyd because he left the EFF and that's why people don't like Floyd. That's definitely not it. Definitely not it.
We are a true alternative to this nonsense of government of national unity. We are a party which is going to take over power. We're going to win all, if not majority, of the municipalities in the 2026 local government elections. So the outcomes of 145 and Rustenburg are a huge inspiration and a boost to all the volunteers of Controversies as a party, and we encourage all the people in South Africa to come and join this otherwise excellent team of black revolutionary and progressive forces who are constituted under the party in Contradictory. It's the most progressive party. Let us go on to reclaim our country, to govern it towards future prosperity.
So, can you hear the tone of his voice? Can you hear the sound? So my question is the interviews that Floyd is doing, are they going to save him? And I'm just watching now for Mzekelo, actually, just before we move on. I was looking on, firstly, the MK pages. None of the interviews that Floyd is doing or even anything mentioning Floyd. Nothing. And they used to post his communications before that he's going to have an interview. Today, Floyd posted his own poster today that he's going to be in Mpumalanga. I think there's going to be a by-election. And I saw on TikTok, Busisiwe Mkhwebane posted a video saying, Gubana, she's going. I don't know where she's going. Yeah, and I saw the comments there. People were asking, MK people, aren't you going to be with the SG? Because remember, Floyd leaving Gauteng, going to Mpumalanga for a by-election to campaign there. Busisiwe Mkhwebane as the convener should be there. But Busisiwe Mkhwebane has got her own program. It's like Busisiwe Mkhwebane is saying, I've got my own problems. Unfortunately, I can't help with you trying to save your own reputation. Now I'm saving myself here. Busisiwe has got her own program. Yeah, but they should be working together because at the end of the day, that by-election is there in the province. I don't know about Umeri Party. Of course, I wouldn't expect her to be there. And I see now there's an event today in the MK where Uzuma, Willis Umkunu, they're all there. The only person who's not there is Floyd. And I'm not saying they must be in the same event. That's the beauty of an organization, of people being in different places, doing different events. That's how an organization should be. But now Floyd being alone, there's not even one person in the MK assisting him. That's why I'm saying it's even strange that uBusiswe Mkhwebane, the convener of Mpumalanga, is not helping Floyd with the by-election. It's very, very strange. So I don't know about Ntoni Pai. So Little is these interviews going to save Floyd? Someone actually said, Uguti, the National High Command has got a meeting in Gandla on Tuesday. I think they said Tuesday. So I think after Tuesday, we're going to hear about what is the way forward. Someone said this is our call. After Tuesday, we're going to hear what the way forward is going to be. So, yeah, man, so there's quite a lot going on. And I want to play you guys this clip on purpose of Floyd saying, of him saying, the MK does not need the EFF. This was Floyd around about November when things were still good. Hey, they can get 2/3 majority without the EFF. This is the same Floyd we are talking about today who wants the EFF high and low. This is the same Floyd that we are talking about. Listen to this clip and then you tell me, how are we supposed to take Floyd serious? Like, genuinely, how are we supposed to actually take Floyd serious on anything that he says, Gengo? Listen to this clip and then you tell me if you blame us when we say we don't take him serious. Come on, guys.
Of South Africa. There's no need to destroy the economic freedom fighters. No, the MK can get 2/3 of majority in terms of the vote in South Africa without taking a single vote from the EFF. The EFF was not voted by 91% of the people of South Africa. So there is no need to concentrate our energy in trying to destroy the economic freedom fighters. Our focus is to persuade a majority of the people of South Africa, but is to persuade a lot of progressive forces to associate with the Mkhonto weSizwe. And we are successfully doing such. And because that
and today you want us to take serious the Floyd who says yeah, no, the EFF must drop the ego aside. They are being childish and unintelligent. They must come and unite. We must do marches together. If there's a march in Soweto, we must do a march together. Oh, Floyd said we were not voted by 91% of the South Africans. The same Floyd. The same Floyd. You guys gotta be kidding. You gotta be really kidding us, Nyan. Floyd White, they are constituting a unity with all the progressive parties successfully. So there's no need for him to destroy the EFF or to come to the EFF because EFF was not chosen by 91% of South Africans. So he must keep the same energy. Now Ziam Kalela. Alright guys, take us serious. I want to play this thing for Bushiri as well. I'm just here to show you, but Floyd is a liar. I want to play this clip from Bushiri. It's a news from the news. It was 4 years ago. And I want to play Floyd's clip regarding the Bushiri issue. Floyd is a liar. That is why we don't take him serious. Not because he left the EFF. He's a liar.
Fugitive pastor Prophet Shepherd Bushiri has made several demands to the South African authorities as conditions for his return to face the racketeering and money laundering case. To discuss his prospects for success, we're joined by legal expert advocate Smanga Setene. Advocate Setene, thank you so much for your time tonight. And certainly, I'd like us to begin here. It was always going to be a dicey decision to grant them bail, particularly, given what we heard in court from the NPA.
Indeed, it was always been going to be a problem because the Mr. Bushiri was rumored to be having a number of passports. Although the state couldn't prove that, but that suspicion by the state, it has now proven to be correct that indeed he possibly had a number of passports bearing his name, bearing a fictitious name.
And what now? Because he has, decided to take his family, go to Malawi and cite security and safety concerns. What now? Because this is a violation, a clear violation of his bail conditions.
Apart from it being a violation of his bail conditions, South Africa has got an extradition and mutual legal assistance in criminal matters with Malawi. So it is going to be on the South African authorities, particularly the NPA, to make an application in the Malawian court for his extradition.
I'm not responsible for law enforcement in South Africa, one, but two, as a matter of fact, there is no court ruling in Malawi within the criminal justice system that links both countries that has instructed that he must be deported to South Africa. If there was such, he would be hiding in Malawi, then that would have made him a fugitive. But currently there is no such, because I said in one other interview that if anything, the Malawian government provides security through the state to Prophet Shepard Bushiri in terms of what he does. There are so many projects that is involved in there, which is supported by government and in full collaboration with the government. And the South African government is fully aware of that. It has got nothing to do with me.
But the concerns of him evading arrest and what that means for the MK party and what it stands for and constitutionalism and upholding the rule of law.
I honestly...
Anyway, let's meet in the comment section. If you don't know who I am, my name is Zizipolo Pelwana. This is Simple Politics. Please subscribe to this channel. It is free of charge. If you can support the channel, please support. The details are attached in the comment section. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Please let me know. Let me know why everyone is saying we are the haters. What must we do now? Yeah, when Floyd is saying this today, we must go with that. When he says this tomorrow, we must go with that. Johnny, guys, take us serious. Anyway, please let me know as well in the comment section. How do you think this is going to end for Floyd? Do you think the interviews that he's doing are enough to save him? What's happening? It seems like he is isolated. But let me know what you think in the comment section. I think Dalimpov is also quite, is very quiet. So, yeah. Anyway, Aluta, continue. I'll see you guys in the next one.